this week's Goddess Energy Forecast, where each week we share with you divine guidance on where you need to place your attention, your focus, your energy, and also bring through frequencies to help you heal, to inspire you, to empower you, and to uplift you. Here's your host, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu, with this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. Hello, 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 beloved. Hello, and welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. Welcome to a new week. We have come to another transition week. So the transition weeks are the weeks where we start in a month, and then by the end of the week we move into a new month. So this week we move from February, which was the month, or which is the month of self-love, and also the playful self, right, is activating the playful self. And we're moving into March, which is all about the month of relationships and the conscious self. I love this one. It's very interesting when you look at the energetic signatures of each month. We started January, is all about new beginnings and activating a new path, a new journey, right? And then from there we step into February, which is all about self-love. It's about bringing the love to the self, and then finding playfulness within that love. And then you move into the next month, which is like, okay, from this place of love, hopefully you are overflowing, and now you can extend it outward and share this love with others, right? But I love how it emphasizes that we have to love ourselves first. We need to put ourselves first, and then from that place of overflow we can reach and touch others as well, right? So we tend to think February is the month of, like, love everybody, because of Valentine's Day, is very relationship focused. But the month that really brings in this frequency is March. So it'll be really interesting to see how that plays in your own life. So of course, we're going to be focusing on, this energy week by week. So this week, you're definitely going to be experiencing the moving from that self-love into relational love, right? From that place of overflow. You're gonna see whether or not you filled yourself up, whether or not that's going to tell you if you're ready to share that love with others. If you're still running on empty, it's going to be very, very much prevalent to you. And the other part of this week is that I wonder, especially if you're sensitive to energy, even if you're not sensitive to energy, the energy that has been coming through has been so intense that I bet you will feel it still. If you are sensitive to energy, you've noticed that there's so much light coming through. We had a solar flare about, I think it was like 2 days ago. And so you can still feel that energy of that solar flare. Every time we experience a solar flare, it's like huge activation, huge influx of that Christ consciousness come into this earth. I mean, it is powerful. That I wanted to share my experience with you. This was like 2 days ago. Yeah. When it happened, I remember I was laying in bed. I was like, I just woke up, or I don't know what I was doing. Meditating. No, I just woke up. There we go. So it was before I meditated. So I woke up, and I felt like I was living in a different timeline, like the timelines had shifted. I tend to feel this every time we move into a new timeline. I feel it. And so this was another time where I felt, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? But it was so intense. Like I didn't know about the solar flare by then. I just felt that I had moved into a new timeline. Even looking at the sunrise, it felt like it was something new. It just felt like it wasn't in the old timeline. Like it felt different. I had this vision of, this is very interesting, like us having more intergalactic beings visit us, like it being like a normal thing. And I was like, that's interesting, right? And then later on, of course, when I popped on my Facebook, the first thing I saw was a forecast by another gorgeous goddess that I follow, and that's the first thing she talked about the solar flare. And I was like, oh my goodness! And she was talking about the shifts that is happening with this solar flare, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. That's why, like we have shifted timelines. Now, each of you, I say humanity as a whole, we've shifted, and that's going to look something different. I mean, we know where we're headed, and we know what needs to happen in order for us to anchor in that new earth, or that, like the, what is it called, the Pisces age, right? Or the Aquarius age, right? We know how that is, but it's also individually, what does that mean to you? And it requires you to pay attention to your life, pay attention to what are you desiring, what are you noticing. This is what I notice, is that one of my deepest desires, I mean, it's been like, it went from it staying, like that. It's like it went from being in that deeper level of my psyche it came to the top, so that I can see it and I can begin to really pay attention or bring my awareness to it. And there was a desire that also came through of, I was like, I want to see myself on the cover of a magazine. I want to, I was like, I'm going to be on the cover of a magazine. I'm going to be sitting down with Oprah and, one of her talks, the Sunday talks, and talking about my process and how that has helped people, and teaching about something. Like all of this was coming through, and I was like, oh my gosh, the energy felt so expansive. I feel like this new timeline that I have personally stepped in is putting me on my path of my purpose, my dharma, and it continues to feel expansive, right? So I wonder, what have you been feeling? I want you to share that in the comments with me. What have you, let's put it this way, what has ignited within you? Because this week, you're still going to be feeling that energy. Solar flares are very intense. They come in very quick, and then they leave a lasting effect, a lasting change, a lasting transformation. So pay attention to the world around you, and also your own life. What has been ignited within you? It kind of reminds me, have you seen the movie Fantastic Four? Hopefully you have. It's an old one. I love it. Where there's a group of friends who went to, I think it was like the moon or a new planet, and they got hit by a solar flare on their way back, and it changed their DNA, and so they became like superheroes, and some of them got transformed physically. Now, that when we're talking about solar energies, we're talking about DNA activation. So this is where we're going with that. We all received a powerful DNA activation through the Christ consciousness with the solar flare. So pay attention. Something has awakened within you. And I am inviting you to bring your awareness to your inner world to discover what that is. I'm inviting you to bring awareness to that thing that is like right here. And you're like, no, that's not possible. Like, I'm just daydreaming. Stop thinking of it as a daydreaming. I want to tell you that it is something that has been ignited within you. It is part of your soul path. It is something that is ready to be manifested in this day and in this time. And now, right? You got to embrace it. You got to embrace what, as crazy as it might look or sound, you need to start embracing it, because that is what your soul wants to experience in this lifetime. And the sooner you stop thinking about it as a daydream, or I'm making this up, or, oh God, all that negative self-talk that we have when it comes to our biggest dreams, the sooner you realize that and push that, like, no, this is part of my soul path. And if it is coming through, that means there is a way, because it is the truth. When that gets activated within you, there is a way. The path will also show itself. The solutions will come. The way, how you get there is already initiated. It's all part of the package. But it requires you to say yes. It requires you to stop thinking of it as a fantasy. Because that's how we were raised, whether it's family or society or church, right? It's like, oh, you just daydream. Why don't you just follow what everybody else did? And that's how you're supposed to live. Like the it's like go to school, graduate, get married, get a job, or get a job, get married, that whole thing, 9 to 5, retire. Like, no, that doesn't have to be your path, especially if you've been following me. That is certainly not your path, because it is not my path. I am not here to just do a 9 to 5 job and retire and then that's it. No, I want to live my life fully. I want to live every aspect of it. My life is very dynamic, and your life is dynamic as well. You can choose for it to be linear. You can follow what everybody has done, or you can listen to your soul and follow what your soul has in store for you. Now, if you have any, what do you call it? Like, limiting beliefs, or like anything holding you back from really following your soul path, I would love to work with you. So send me a message. This is part of my genius, where we are able to dig deep to that, and you get to embody and live that in this lifetime. So send me a message, right? So this is what is coming through this week. Do you see, like, do you feel the energy that's coming through? It's quite beautiful. And then on top of that, it makes a lot of sense why beloved Isis has stepped through to help us this week. The fact that it's an in-between week, or a transition week, and then with that solar flare energy where we have been activated, we're being asked to bring our awareness to what has been activated within us, which means that you need to drop within. Beloved Isis says, I am here. I will help you this week. And it's just perfect. She's my girl. Like, I've been riding with beloved Isis for as long as I was born. Since I was born, like, she helped me come into my body, when I was resistant. She's like, it's going to be okay. I got you. She's been walking with me for a long time. We go way back, way back. I have many past life incarnations with her frequency. Like, it's just, yeah, I love her. And so her coming in this week makes me very excited. And I hope you are excited, because when she comes in, there's big initiations that follow through with that. So what I am doing this week, so I have 2 different types. I don't know if you guys have heard about this deck. It is by Alana Fairchild. She has a lot of great oracle deck, so check her out. But this is her Isis oracle. So I have the pocket size, so I think she calls it the purse size, pocket edition, which is like smaller, like this, and it's to the point. The messages are like straight to the point. And then I also have the bigger one. Let me show you the bigger one that comes with what do you call it, like a, oh, why am I blanking out, the book that comes with it. And within that book, it has the message, but it also goes into details. And it also has an activation that goes with each card. So I'm trying to figure out I'm going to draw the cards first and then see if I should bring through the activate. It makes sense, right? It totally makes sense. So what I'm going to do is we're going to receive the message from the little card, and then we're going to bring through the activations from the extended meaning of each card. So are you ready? So go ahead and close your eyes. Begin to take a deep breath into your heart, into your body. Anchor into the here and now by calling in your higher self into your heart now. Also call in all aspects of yourselves to return back to you from all time, space, realities, dimensions, people, experiences, and places. Call it all back to you now. There you go. All your energy, all your light, everything about you that you have lost, whether unconsciously or consciously, call it all back to you now. And I ask that it be cleansed and cleared before it gets reintegrated into your field, into your bodies now. Oh, deep breaths in. Beautiful. Breathe into your body. Go ahead and call in your divine guides to surround you and be with you this week, to support you, to guide you, and co-create and assist you this week. Ask them to surround you in a golden circle of light. There you go. And now, imagine your channel from your crown. Just go ahead and shoot it upward and plug it into the heart of source. Open it up and begin to allow that golden nectar or that golden light to flow through your channel, through your head, and let it anchor into your heart before it continues downward, filling in every part of your body, every cell within your body. Let it come out of the bottoms of your feet, creating these crystalline roots. Allow these roots to go all the way down through the layers of the earth until it reaches the center of the earth. And there you'll find the heart of the Divine Mother. Go ahead and plug right into her. She's already open and ready to be of assistance and support you. So plug into her, open up your roots, and begin to drink in her nectar. The nectar that you don't even have to drink it, like she's already feeding you. So just open up to receive what she's given you, the support, the love, the nurturing, the healing, the security, the safety, whatever it is that you need from the Divine Mother. Just drink it up, bring it up through your roots. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There's a light language coming through. Receive. Karua e nanano shiara kitiria da oru oriati kayu o e shoria. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in here and out. Bring that nectar all the way into your heart, where you have the light from the Divine Father, your own divinity, and now from the Divine Mother. See all three flames of light come together, creating this dynamic ball of light. And when it does, it kind of explodes out, creating a crystalline layer or a crystalline bubble of light all around you. And breathe into this space where you're connected to above and below, to heaven and to earth, to the Divine Father and the Divine Mother, and your own, anchored in your own divinity. And where you're surrounded by the support of your own divine team. And from here, go ahead and ask which of these messages is for me this week, is here to support me this week. 1, 2, or 3. Taking a deep breath in, receive your number or numbers. And once you have received your number or numbers, go ahead and open your heart, open your eyes, and get ready to receive. These cards are amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead. If you received one, your card for this week is it's called the Wings of Isis. How beautiful this card is. And here's the message that goes with this card. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. Wings of Isis. So this week, I wonder if one of the things that has ignited within you is your connection to the angelic realm, and also your purpose has to do with the angelic realm. So if you haven't been connecting with that angelic realm, this is your confirmation to start doing that and discovering more about your connection. Yeah, I like that. And also opening up, if you've already been, communing and co-creating with the angelic realm, is opening up more, deepening your relationship with them, because there's so much they can do. And we limit that. We are the ones that step in the way. So what would it be like for you to step out of the way and truly receive your full assistance, right? So whatever that is going to be very delicious for you. So go ahead and close your eyes if you received card number 1. Here is the ritual that comes with this card, the Wings of Isis. So she suggests that you can use a feather if you have a feather or a small crystal. So if you do, just grab those and hold it with you as you do this ritual. So sit quietly and connect with your breath. Feel the breath flowing in through the body and out into the earth. Now say or repeat after me. I honor the light in this sacred body of mine, this body that belongs to light and nature, this body that contains the angelic consciousness of divine love. I honor the light in this sacred body of mine, this body that belongs to light and nature, this body that contains the angelic consciousness of divine love. I honor the light in this sacred body of mine, this body that belongs to light and nature, this body that contains the angelic consciousness of divine love. Now feel where in your body connects with the earth. Even if you're sitting on a cushion, even if there are many stories above you in your apartment building, try to connect to which part of your body connects to the earth. Intend to feel the connection, the light and the energy in your body that connects you to the earth. Now breathe in and out. Feeling the breath flowing deeply out of the back of your heart chakra in your upper back and out through the crown of your head. And now repeat after me. I honor the wings of light and life that allow my body and soul to take flight, to live as angel and human upon this earth in service of love and peace and power. I honor the wings of light and life that allow my body and soul to take flight, to live as angel and human upon this earth in service of love and peace and power. I honor the wings of light and life that allow my body and soul to take flight, to live as angel and human upon this earth in service of love, peace, and power. Now feel the breath flowing in and out of your heart chakra, especially at the back now. Feel it flowing as wings out of your upper back. Just let there be expansiveness and a feeling of great natural extension and space. When you are ready, go ahead and repeat after me again. I call upon the angelic forces of light within and in the celestial realms, and I call upon divine love, unconditional love. Help me activate the angel within with grace, with light, with divine compassion. Of my own free will, I allow this to be an unconditional love for all of humanity. Taking a deep breath in and out. And rest your awareness in your heart. Just feel the light and peace and beauty in your heart, underneath any fear, doubt, or insecurity. It is just there. Rest in that awareness for a moment. And I'll bring your attention now to the sacred object on the ground before you, whether a crystal or a feather. And move your right hand so that it hovers lightly over the object. With your left hand on your heart, say aloud, I ask that the blessings of Isis, on the wings of Isis, through the healing power of Isis, come to me now. Fill this sacred object with your beauty, dear angel goddess, that every time I see it, I may remember the angel within me. I ask that the blessings of Isis on the wings of Isis through the healing power of Isis come to me now. Fill this sacred object with your beauty, dear angel goddess, that every time I see it, I may remember the angel within me. I ask that the blessings of Isis on the wings of Isis through the healing power of Isis come to me now. Fill this sacred object with your beauty, dear angel goddess, that every time I see it, I may remember the angel within me. Be aware of the energy flowing from your heart to the object. And when you are ready, place the object in a special place where you can notice it often. As you place it down, lightly touch it with your right hand and say, whenever I see you, I will remember that I am angel true, that angels love and assist me, and Isis is with me too. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And here's the incantation that comes with this card that you can actually repeat through the week to really help you anchor this activation from beloved Isis. Angel goddess, wings of white, help my angelic soul take flight. I call upon angelic intervention. Align my life with divine perfection. My soul and inner angel are one. In my body, integration has begun. Angel goddess, wings of love, you protect me from below and above. So be it, and so it is. And again, here is the card, Wings of Isis. Powerful, powerful activation. This week is all about angelic connection for you if you received card number 1. All right, let's go ahead and move to card number 2. If you received card number 2, your card, here's your card, and it's called the Eye of Horus. So we know that Horus is Isis, the son of Isis. There you go. And here's the message. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. All right, get ready for your blessings of the Eye of Horus. This ritual is best, and this is actually a ritual. Ritual is best done either at night or in a dark room where you can just pull down the blinds and curtains and create a darkened physical space in which to rest. It doesn't have to be pitch black, but limited lighting will support your ritual process. You will need a small mirror and enough light, perhaps 1 tea light candle, to be able to just see your reflection. This is a powerful ritual, by the way. So take your time with this. I want you to listen to it as I'm walking you through, and then, later on, gather what you need and actually come back to this video and do it with me. So let's go ahead and begin. Relax your breathing and go into your heart space. Close your eyes for a moment and say aloud, I call upon those beings that love me unconditionally. I call upon the Eye of Horus, upon divine sight that loves me unconditionally. Of my own free will, be with me now. And when you're ready, open your eyes with a soft gaze. Don't try to focus, but imagine allowing your eyesight to stay soft, even a little unfocused, by being aware of the peripheries around you. Hold up the mirror in the darkened space and turn your soft gaze towards the mirror. looking near it but not directly at it. Imagine that you can sense it with your eyes while softly gazing around the mirror. Allow your gaze to go as soft as possible and let your intention shift to the mirror. Imagine that you can perceive through the mirror as though it reflects you back into your inner vision, deep behind your eyes, in the empty vast space deep in your own mind. Imagine or intend that the divine inner eye that rests in you in the forehead, in the center, slightly above the eyebrows, is opening and blinking at you. You may actually perceive the eye or just sense or intend that it open gently. Stay in your heart and let the gaze be soft. Don't try to force it to occur or you will lose your soft focus. You can close your eyes if you need to, but keep your awareness on the mirror, imagining that your inner eye is seeing itself in the mirror you hold. When you are ready, put down the mirror and either with your eyes closed or softly open, whatever feels most comfortable for you, let your attention rest on that inner eye. And now, repeat after me. I now trust in Horus, who loves me unconditionally, to gift me with divine sight, with protection divine, and with triumph over darkness. I accept all such help coming from unconditional love now. Imagine that your inner eye can look upwards from inside your head and perceive directly out of the top of your head. It can see, sense, or intend that above your head there's another divine eye. This is the eye of God, and it is pure, strong, and powerful. The pure light of the sun shines out of it, in through the crown of your head towards your inner eye with a degree of intensity that is perfect for you. Your inner eye becomes bright and clear. When you are ready, either keeping your eyes closed or with your soft gaze, gently sweep your hands in front of your forehead and eyes, all the way down the front of your body to the belly, and then up to your heart. And repeat this several times to distribute the energy. So again, gently sweep your hands in front of your forehead and eyes, all the way down the front of your body to your belly, and then bring it back up into your heart. And when you're done, taking a deep breath in and out, and open your eyes to a normal gaze slowly, taking a few moments for your vision to adjust to your new frequency of inner light. It is not recommended that you do this exercise more than once a week. So just once this week is all you need. And here's the incantation that goes with this card that you can say after the ritual. Repeat after me, or just receive. Eye of Horus, eye of the sun, let my divine vision fully come. I call upon your protection divine. May my gifts awaken in service and shine. Help me see through your eyes so bright, beloved Horus, Lord of light. I see accurately without distortion or fear. I am gifted with vision pure and clear. Eye of Horus, eye of the sun, let my divine vision fully come. I call upon your protection divine. May my gifts awaken in service and shine. Help me see through your eyes so bright, beloved Horus, Lord of light. I see accurately without distortion or fear. I am gifted with vision pure and clear. Eye of Horus, eye of the sun, let my divine vision fully come. I call upon your protection divine. May my gifts awaken in service and shine. Help me see through your eyes so bright, beloved Horus, Lord of light. I see accurately without distortion or fear. I am gifted with vision, pure and clear. Taking a deep breath in here and out. Another powerful activation. Remember, you can do this only once this week. That's all you need. It's going to activate your inner sight and align it to the eyes of the divine of God, so that you see only that is true to you, only that is aligned with the highest light and frequency. All right, let's move to card number 3. So if you receive 3, here's your card. And you will be working in the temple of lapis lazuli this week. Ooh, one of my favorite stones. Here's the message that comes with this card. Your soul is very ancient and holds the vision of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. All right. And again, there's a ritual that comes with this. So get prepared. Close your eyes. And with this, if you have a lapis gemstone or a lapis crystal, go ahead and grab it and hold it with you. Close your eyes and imagine traveling within yourself on your breath until you enter a peaceful, open, vast space behind your eyes. You sense a vibrant, dark indigo blue sky, rich like velvet, dotted with golden lights like glorious stars. The sky and its stars feel ancient, endless, and seem to exist beyond time and space. You feel at home, longing and heart opening fill your being. A deep remembering that you cannot quite explain, and a sense of love from the great beings that animate the stars. The rich blue and gold energies of the sky and stars begin to swirl into patterns, weaving and twisting and turning with joyful dance. You feel yourself drawn by your heart towards it, and it weaves around you, forming a temple of pure energy. You sense the temple opening all around you. Underneath you, a healing seat has appeared, and the floor, the walls and ceiling, and all the furnishings within are gleaming vibrant blue lapis lazuli with flecks of gold pyrite. The light of the stars glows brightly, filling every air particle with brightness and peace. Within this place, you feel an incredible sense of calm, mental clarity, and peace. And now repeat after me. I receive any transmission and healing and unconditional love now for my greatest good. So be it. Imagine you can rest back into your healing seat and gaze to the sky above you that opens as if you were in a cosmic observatory. You notice certain golden orbs of planets and stars that feel familiar to you deep in your being. Allow yourself to receive love and light from these planets, these places that you have been before, that your soul vibration recognizes. You may feel joy, sadness, homesickness, or peace, and delightful recognition as you feel connection with these energies more consciously. Don't seek to understand, just allow. Now repeat after me. I now choose to receive through unconditional love the memories, gifts, talents, awareness, and recollection of my stellar wisdom that will assist me now on my path through my own free will and the grace of divine love. So be it. Taking a deep breath in and out. Be aware of the light codes, transmissions of sound, whether heard or beyond your physical hearing capacity, and blessings of love that are transmitted to you now, either through the crown of your head or directly behind your eyes into the vast space in which the temple of Lapis Lazuli sits. Know that whether you are consciously aware of the material or not, it is being offered to you now in unconditional love. When the transmissions have completed for now, allow the energy to travel right down into the earth below you. And as the energy connects with the earth, you feel yourself drawn back towards your body, safely wrapped in the light you have received. You are anchored back to the earth in this love and light, this awareness deep into your belly and through the soles of your feet. You feel the love you have for the earth, the desire that you have to shine your light to help her and be helped by her, the deep love that exists between you. Allow your body, your belly, and your feet to feel nourished by your earth connection. Enjoy the feeling of having a place to land on Earth Garden to nourish with your soul light and love so that beauty may grow. Enjoy your sense of belonging on this planet at this time of great spiritual emergence. You are so loved. You belong here and you are needed. When you're ready, just open your eyes and you can move into the invocation. Here's the invocation. I call on the temple of Lapis Lazuli. I call upon the beings of love unconditionally. I call forth the awakening of my own inner light and my own inner eye. I call forth my wisdoms from peoples of the sky. I call on the protection, peace, and wisdom within me. I now declare that I am here and free. I call on the temple of Lapis Lazuli. I call upon the beings of love unconditionally. I call forth the awakening of my own inner eye and light. I call forth my wisdoms from peoples of the sky. I call on the protection, peace, and wisdom within me. I now declare that I am here and free. I call on the temple of Lapis Lazuli. I call upon the beings of love unconditionally. I call forth the awakening of my own inner light and inner eye. I call forth my wisdoms from peoples of the sky. I call on the protection, peace, and wisdom within me. I now declare I am here and free. Taking a deep breath in. Another powerful activation. So this week, this will be one of those weeks that you receive just one card. That's going to be common because each card is so powerful. But, depending on your soul path, you might receive two, right? And so come back to it and listen to the invocation, or write the invocation down and say it to support you throughout the week. But just know that you are fully supported this week, like in your activation, and allowing what has been activated within you to step forward is beautiful. So take your time with this one. You can always forward it to your card and just listen to that part, but just take your time with it. Come back to it, to receive, to listen, right? All right, my dears. Thank you so much for receiving this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. Have a fabulous week. And of course, I am inviting new students into the Goddess Unleashed program. If you'd like to learn more about it, just find the link below, click on it. I would love to have you if you are ready to dive deep and really embody that inner light that has been activated, that life that has been activated, the wealth of wisdom and love and prosperity, all of that. If you'd like to really step into that and not just understand, but embody it, I invite you to come walk with me this year. All right. Until next time, from my heart to yours, have a fabulous and activated week and happy March. Bye.